you what the economy is going to do or all of that, but go ahead.
At the end of 30 years, what happens to your lease? Is that renegotiable? Or?
We have the ability to clean out our desks. I mean, you know what? Most likely we will have the ability to negotiate something, you know, whether or not we become managers or whatever, but as it's written, we vacate the property and it becomes law. They're gone too. We lose everything also.
I have a question. If I sign a lease for 30 years and then 10 years from now I lose my medical and I just want to sell my hanger, you said you're going to buy it from me. Is that going to be, I mean, how's it going to be? I mean, I have to take it to leave it where you offer me, or is that going to be negotiable? Or can I sell it to the free market? Or what?
No, you'd be allowed to sell it to the free market.
Oh, okay.
I mean, again, you're still restricted to the stuff that's in Lawa's leases. In other words, what we're trying to prevent here is you from bringing your hanger over tomorrow and selling it next week. Okay? Bringing the hangers over and giving you the property is for you, not necessarily for you to profit from that. What we don't want to do is traffic in hangers. Okay? Now, you have the ability to do that, okay? But embedded in the lease, if you bring your hanger over tomorrow and you want to sell it next week, you have to pay a percentage to Lawa. Okay? It's, I don't know what, I can't think of what those are. But again, this was designed to give you a home so that you can go on with your hanger. Okay? Now, some of those restrictions run out after, I think in 5 years it goes down, and I think after 10 years you do whatever you want. But yes, you will be able to go to the open market for that.
And what if I sign a lease for 10 years, and do I have an option to renew for another?
Yes, you will have it. The options will carry for the entire 30 years.
Oh, okay. So that's, I can make 10 years.
Yeah, sure. Exactly.
Steve, it's my understanding that even though your lease ends, the property that you own is vacant and we still own our hangers. That's what Lawa told us, that it's our property and that we can always take it off there if we don't like what they're doing there.
You know,
On the individual hangers, that might be possible.
I'm not 100% sure that that's accurate. I would have to look at that.
That's what Selena Byrne told us when we went to a meeting, that
Okay.
we will always own our hanger. Rent the property.
I would have to look at that. What he's saying is, do they own their hangers? And I got to tell you, the short answer is I don't think so, but it could be.
Yeah, the hanger's ours, and if we don't like what they give us for a new lease at the end of 30 years for the ground lease, we can take our hanger off and go away with it.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing with you. I never heard that. Have you heard any of that? I don't know, but I'll let you know tomorrow.
That was the original intent of the first 65 hangers that were identified.
Okay.
That was the original intent.
Okay.
I didn't see anything else in it that just changed it.
Okay. Okay.
Are you going to have some sort of timeline?
Yes. Yes. We're gonna want the. We're gonna want the qualified guys to really get relocated inside of 90 days. Okay, so we're really hoping come the first of the year, we got all the qualified people, they all have their homes, that part is done, and then we need to then follow up with the waiting list people.
Can I answer something?
Sure.
With regard to just keeping in tabs with the timeline updates, changes to the prop park, again, I would remind you to go to VNY and also to Facebook, because we will from time to time be publishing updates that we can express. There's also the Park at VNY website. So there will be a number of ways that you can both communicate to us and to Steve, asking questions as well as see what's going on, see what the current information is.
Go ahead.
Will we still have reciprocity with the other prop parks, like in Arizona and like Falcon Field and Prescott?
Yes.
That will
Yes.
continue?
Yes. Yes.
You make a reservation.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
Steve, could you talk a little bit about, like, where the hangars are being relocated in 90 days, right?
Correct.
Well, what, do you have any possible provisions like moving the airplane to places to put them temporarily while the hangars get moved?
Oh yeah, we have plenty of room for that.
Okay.
Yeah, we have plenty of room for that. We also are going to have, actually, I think on Harold Lee's lease, I think there's several hangars there that are unoccupied that are going to get demoed. There'll probably be some empty places to move stuff around. That's going to stay until the, until the end, if you will. Come on, one more. There's one more question.
You beat them to death.
You survived.
You survived. I mean, the important thing that the T-Hangers guys need to know is you're going to have a permanent home for 30 years. So that's going to put some value into your T-Hanger because you will have it now for 30 years. You know, what happens after that 30 years, I'm not 100% sure.
Most of us.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
So, I think it's so far everything is going good. I will tell you that one of the struggles is going to be how the LAWA construction people view the move of the hangars, and hopefully that's going to come off pretty seamless, pretty simple, maybe the way it was before. We're hoping that they don't kick the hangars to the building department, which would be a nightmare then for all you guys. So we're really hoping that the process to relocate everybody is simple.
I want to thank Steve for coming out and bringing us up to speed on everything.
I hope I'm paying the rent. Because I want some of your money.
Once again, to remind you, say there are a lot of ways. Let me step over here out of the way.
I'm 82 now.
So there are a lot of ways again to follow up and see what's going on with the prop park. One more time, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. We're not rushing you out or anything. In fact, this is the time for you to do all of your, normally be hangar chat, but we're in a restaurant, so do it here. But this is a chance again to come out. We're going to try to do these every few months. Look for different programs, different speakers. If you have ideas, please share them with us so we know what you'd like to have as a program to talk about. So one more time, I want to thank you all for coming out this evening. I want to thank Steve one last time for bringing his insights and telling us and answering what's happening with the prop park. And we hope that in a year from now, we're all going to have this kind of an event at our prop park. Yeah, hear, hear. Thank you all very much.